3, 2, 1. Hey folks, it's Saturday and it is Slayer's time. Hooray!
Hooray!
I'm back.
We are joined again by Word. Hooray!
Yay! Someone listens to all these in a row, they're gonna be like, what, Word was gone?
Yeah, for context, I got a job.
Yay!
I haven't played tabletop in a month. I'm having withdrawals.
Oh dear. So we've changed our start time for doing this until early afternoon, round about 2 p.m. on Saturdays, as opposed to round about 6 p.m. on Saturdays. So yay!
Yeah, because I still have work today.
Yes, but later.
Yes.
So when we last left off, shenanigans had happened, and not the good kind.
Yes.
Well, some of it was a good kind.
Super Camel.
Well, there was the bit in the temple, which is all fun and games until you came back up with the sword.
It's all fun and games till Zarkov punches out a greater demon, and that's fucking hilarious.
By punches out, you mean actually injured.
No. That wasn't hilarious. The hilarious is what came after.
So yes, they were confronted by Hesperia. They've recovered the Sword of the North, came back upstairs. They recovered the Sword of the North after 3 trials of immense difficulty and
Hockey.
and cooking and it was strange.
I thought they were all easy.
That's because you didn't have to do anything for 2 of them, Nick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Skype derp count 1.
Anyways, you came back upstairs, were confronted by Hesperia, who turned out is a Mazuku.
Yeah, who didn't see that coming?
I didn't.
Honestly.
I have no way of telling how one's supposed to be a Mazuku. I mean, there wasn't really any tells that I could tell outside of being unnerved by the people from the temple, but I assumed other reasons.
I had her pegged for that since before we went to the temple.
I know you do, because you were able to read the plot points in advance and metagame and all that.
I do not have the script. If I had the script, I would have the sword and I'd be an
I didn't say script, I
Acapulco.
said plot points.
Wait a minute. According to this script, the Mandarin is played by Ben Kingsley. Oh, this is the wrong script.
Speaking of production values, Mecca, did you remember to get rid of the title card this time?
Well, we haven't done anything yet, so I haven't bothered doing that yet.
Okay, just throwing that out there.
It's set on Slayer's. It's set on the Slayer's card.
Fair enough.
Anywho, you were confronted by her. Shenanigans happened, including Zarkov nearly being one-shot by her.
Not that it ever stopped me. Suicidally brave. That's me. And delusional bravado.
Well, hopefully you learned something from this.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this to you again, aren't I? Zarkov is not invulnerable.
The one who has really paid the price is me.
Yeah, well, yes.
I lost my pigment.
Yes, Engram decided to use the Sword of the North as desperation thing to channel her sorcery through, to hopefully affect the powerful Mazuku and her allies. And it helped, but it drained a lot out of Engram, and she can't use her sorcery right now. Also, her hair is white.
Yep. I am at 0 power.
Engram also passed out from that because reasons.
It belongs in a museum.
So then we were all about to die, and Zarkov was like, with my last breath, I'm going to punch this Mazuka girl. And so he did that, and rolled natural 20s. And Then we were about to die, but then suddenly our camel came and saved us.
Yes.
The camel's
Yeah.
the real protagonist in all this.
So we got away.
Yeah, I basically had to choose between killing the party or having the camel save their butts.
I'll have you know that I was willing to take the cowardly option.
I had Engram go unconscious because if I didn't, she would have turned the thing over. Because her loyalty is to the group, not to everyone else.
Right.
Villainy cannot be allowed to stand. Grr.
You have nothing to say right now, Zarkov.
I have many things to say, I just can't articulate it.
He already said all he needs to say. He has 2 fists.
I have 2 fists.
How did you turn that into an awesome one-liner?
I don't know.
But it was one!
Jaxie's still, like, shell-shocked by the whole thing.
At any rate, you are currently riding through the desert. Or walking through the desert, I should say.
Am I conscious again, or am I...
You're conscious now, yes. None of you are feeling particularly well.
We are riding through the desert on a camel with no name.
Yes, he does. It's a boo.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and I was already thinking of that joke anyway.
So, yeah, desert travel. Survival checks are probably in order of some sort.
Which map are we on now, or just...
No map in particular. I mean,
Alright.
you can either be on there, or on the southern desert map. Either or, doesn't matter.
Well, I looked this up. I do actually have another question. Obviously, I have no magic. Do I have my breath?
Yeah.
Okay, good. At least I
Hooray,
have...
dragons.
Because if I didn't have that, I would be very unhappy.
So yes, alright.
Ha ha!
Survival. Yeah, my survival's 0. Yeah, let's see how well this...
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, but you're already unconscious, so...
No, she's conscious again. Everybody's conscious right now.
Oh, I thought Zarkov was unconscious.
No, he's conscious again now, barely. Fortunately,
Unconscious.
one of you is actually trained at this.
Thank God one of us has to track shit.
So, in that case, you guys all have to make one fortitude check, and that's it.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
Wait, I have to make one?
No, you don't. You.
Good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But yes, your roll also was high enough that everyone else doesn't have to make multiples.
I probably didn't do well in my fortitude there.
I
13.
think I'm okay.
You're actually okay.
For now.
All right, you're able to make it a point where you can actually set up camp for the night. You know. Oh, that's right. That was what I forgot to do. So yes, you are able to find your way to a. You're up in sort of those rocky things up on the edge, rocky sort of hills in the desert, and there is a bit of a nook that you can camp out in that will keep you guys from, dying.
Yes.
And it is not infested with snakes and scorpions and shit, so. Hooray.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, that's kind of a rarity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. See here.
So,
What is-
how are you setting up camp and such for the night?
I'm trying. I'll try to see what I can make for dinner with whatever we have left.
I would say, how are we setting up camp in the usual way?
I am passing out face first on the ground.
Right.
Leonard is going to essentially say that he and Jax are going to be performing the watches, and the other two are going to fucking sleep.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. Blarg.
Alrighty. So in that case, I need listen and spot checks from you two
Right.
for however. Basically, break it up into how many watches if you want to trade off or what have you, or if you want to both just sort of stay up through the night.
I'm going to say that from what happened, Jaxie wouldn't be able to sleep effectively,
Fair enough.
just because, again,
Well,
two.
I'm going to suggest then that if Jax is going to stay up the whole time, then his watch will technically be the first half of the night,
Mhm.
and then Leonard will take over. But so that, in that case, if Jaxie still doesn't sleep, then he'll at least be,
Not really trying to search after 4
Right.
extra hours of.
All right, so Jaxie, give me two checks of each of listen and spot.
Okay. Spot
hey, listen.
and listen. Spot. Well, that's a natural 20 on that one there.
Okay. Well, during your second watch, off in the distance, you do see, again, much like last time you guys were camped out, sort of in this general part of the desert, you see off in the distance, sort of moving along one of the sort of sand dune hills, you can sort of see what look like vaguely humanoid figures are marching along, some of them riding on giant antlions and the like.
Those guys.
Yep.
Not near a spring or anything, right?
They're off in the distance.
No, I'm saying we aren't.
Nope.
In terms of, yeah, so I'm not worried.
You will be.
Indeed. So, and on to the second watch. Jax, you're not actually paying attention, so you can. I need no checks from you there, Nick.
Okay. And second one, herp, and herpaderp.
All right. Well, during your first watch, you hear something off in the distance. Your spot's not quite good enough to see it, though.
All right.
It definitely sounds a lot like a very large bird.
Okay.
Oh, great. We've got a rock.
Well, you guys did sort of see one the other day.
Oh yeah, now I remember that.
Uh-huh.
It'll win a cattle rustling.
Yeah, it did.
I'm going to make sure that we're all like gathered close to each other, and that's all I'm gonna do unless it starts to come closer.
No, it's just sort of out in the distance somewhere.
Okay.
At least as far as you can tell.
It knows ventriloquism.
It is the most cunning rock of all times. It knows ventriloquism, so trick you into thinking it's far away. What? How does that make any sense? It doesn't.
Doesn't have to.
It can caw and drink water at the same time.
That would be different. All right. Well, in that case, you make it through the night perfectly fine.
Apparently, I have received initiative.
I'm clearing stuff out of the initiative window.
Ah.
Let me just clear everything out of here for the moment, for the time being.
Okay, I'm awake.
Anyways, you set out again in the morning. And you are traveling along over dune and such, and eventually you're able to find the signposts again. Little sort of the stone the pillars in the sand that sort of used to mark traveling paths. Do you want to follow those, or do you want to you're back out of the you're out of the area where you're basically back out of antlion territory as far as you can tell. So you can actually go back on walking on land if you'd like to.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, probably was.
Whatever gets us out of this desert quickest.
Indeed. Also on the plus side, fortunately you're not an Arrakis, so you do not have to walk without rhythm.
You won't attract a worm.
Weapon of choice.
Indeed. So you guys are marching along through the desert. I do need from everybody at this point, as you are traveling along, you think you're basically getting pretty close back to that oasis that you used on the trip out. I need a check from all of you.
What kind of
Survival?
No, actually. I need a spot and or listen.
Yep.
Spot, not so good.
I hear it, maybe.
Oh,
Listen is even worse.
I saw it. I think.
Let's see here.
I'm not even gonna bother with a listen.
All right.
The bonuses for both are the same.
Fair enough. Leonard, you do hear something. It sounds like voices and sort of very quiet, sort of hushed voices. You hear somebody basically whispering from just over the dune. You know, you make out sort of the sounds of somebody basically prepping for an ambush.
Oh, great.
So I will. No. And here we go. So you guys are not really. I'm just going to move you. So you should be out on the southern desert map.
Okay.
And I moved your tokens out to sort of out in the desert, out to a deserty part.
Southern desert, you said?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Alright.
Token repository. Where are you? Nope, that's not the token repository. That is the Undercity Caverns. That's a totally different map. All right. So what you hear, Nick, is this sort of off to the sort of northish of you. Is you hear a sort of deep gravelly voice saying something to the effect of, you know, don't worry. We just take them out. We recover. We get the thing, and the boss will be. I guarantee you, the boss will pay you a ton of money for this. All right. So it's just over the ridge, which I'll sort of a line for that on the map here. Let's see. Let's make that a little bit thicker. So basically, that was not what I wanted. I just want to draw a line, not a freaking smooth map tool. Why are you doing that?
Am I doing what now?
Let's see. Trying to figure out why map tool's being dumb. Oh, I know. I know I can fix this. There we go. That worked. So basically, that sort of yellowish line there is effectively the sort of where the ridge is.
Mm.
So is anyone actually in eyeshot at this point?
Not at the moment. Whoever it is basically just over the.
I would suggest a court.
We're back in the hockey ring.
No.
Why are you back in the hockey ring?
Because
Get
we're
this
back
out
in
of
the
the-
hockey rink.
Get us back out of the map for some reason.
I don't know. That
Right.
shouldn't have.
All right. Well,
That's not-
You're walking along. Suddenly you realize you're in a mirage. You're in a hockey rink.
Why are these guys not set to snap to grid? That's weird. Some of these guys are not set to snap to grid. I don't know why. I'm just working on the baddies here for some reason.
Mm.
So give me a moment.
I'm gonna guess that one of them in the group isn't snap to grid, and that's throwing the whole thing off.
No, none of them were. I don't know why.
Hmm.
They are now.
Okay, so back to Southern Desert.
Yes. There you go. All right. So, as you get a little bit closer, so Nick, you rolled a 22 on the listen check. None of you rolled quite high enough on a spot to see them, unfortunately.
Dang it! I needed one more.
Yes, you actually needed a 20.
I hate you, spot checks.
All right.
So, do you report anything to the rest of the group?
Yeah, I'm going to
There we go.
basically kind of murmur. Someone's waiting for us. And then I'm going to kind of draw my cloak around myself and try to vanish, essentially.
All right, you can give me a, I guess, hide in shadows effectively.
I would suggest we go that way.
All right, you disappear into the sand. All right, yep. All right, so you should all roll initiative now. Nobody is surprised because, well,
Aha!
so let me add
That's not too terrible.
everybody to the initiative list here.
We all rolled over 15. Well, resulted in, but...
They all got slid over one square for some reason. Here we go.
Abu's on the initiative?
No, whatever. I'll leave him in there for the moment because what the hell. Alright, I should roll for the baddies. Roll. There we go. Impressive. Alright, and you can now basically see them as they start basically coming over the ridge. You see a bunch of these sort of the desert nomad-y types that you saw before. And you also see a gigantic humanoid who's got basically sort of looks like his skin is made out of rocks with like sort of bits of flecks of moss between them. It looks like something sort of greenish between these sort of things of rock. He's basically bare-chested, wearing pants. He's got a gigantic sword slung over his back. You're guessing he's probably close to 7 feet tall and probably close to about 4 feet wide. He is enormous.
When I heard bare-chested, I instantly went to he had the chest of a bear, like the animal.
Yes, I guess.
he had a bear grafted onto his chest.
Yeah, he is not. Yeah.
He's a beast man.
No, he is not. No, he's
He's a golem,
It's
or half golem.
that's what it looks like.
And I don't have my spells.
There's
That's okay. I'm fully healed. I had a sandwich.
Well, you've had a day. You are feeling better, Eric. Although
Let's see how good breakfast was.
Eric, I will say this: Zarkov
Yeah.
still feels kind of achy for some reason.
That never happens.
Yeah, it's kind
This
of
is
weird.
what other people go through. No wonder you guys hate getting punched.
Just eat your breakfast. 38. I'm cooking.
So I got to roll for the rest of the bad guys now. Hang on a second. Negative. Okay, well, they didn't roll well. Let's just put it that way. And the mage. Wait, I should roll for the mage before I set his initiative. Really? That good? Okay. Well,
Please roll a 1.
no, that's not right. I put the die roll in there, not the actual result. Eric, did you roll for yourself?
My initiative, yeah, 15.
Did you set it?
I thought I did.
It's not showing up on my thing.
Wait, why the
Oh,
hell am
apparently
I?
I didn't. Yeah, I'll set that. Sorry.
Why the hell am I like second in front? I'm the mage, and I'm at no power right now. I should not be in this spot.
Then
You guys,
should
you
move
guys
yourself
should,
behind.
you guys can adjust what your setup is currently. That's fine.
I already did.
This is much better.
I was probably right there or so.
This isn't dude with big sword comes over and kicks my ass immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Word. Well, the... Yeah.
Hey, he's after my big sword.
It's his turn, since he beat everybody on initiative. He's going to charge Zarkov,
Bring it.
drawing his gigantic sword as he comes screaming in.
Bring it.
Leonard's like, I gotta move over here.
Alright, he only gets one attack. He gets +2 to hit, so he'll use some power attack on this. Oh, what the... let's see. I'll just power attack for 2. That should be enough for this. He misses you because he rolled a 1.
Aha.
Fucker. Figures. Alright, Jaxie, you're up.
Let's see here. Given the circumstance and otherwise, let's see. I am going to simply cast dash on. I forget how far the range is, but we'll see if it's long enough. Cool.
I think you get everyone except Leonard.
I'm 50
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. You're at 40. You're at 50. So, actually, wait a minute.
You could have 5-foot step to bring him in range if you'd like to have sketched.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. There. Now, if that's halved, is that 1 or 2 for the drain?
1.
1. It's
Always
round in your
round
favor.
down.
It's always round down, basically.
Yes,
All right.
it's always round down in 3-5.
Well, there we go. So, everyone is dashed.
Hooray.
Since I'm a significantly more competent spellcaster now.
Yes, indeed.
Well, currently you're the only spellcaster.
You shut your damn mouth.
Yeah, I didn't say that. All right, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do a full round cast of that.
All right. Leonard, you're up.
So in order to stay hidden, how slowly do I need to move?
You can
Yeah,
full
like
move, but you get penalties, basically. Basically, you have to make another check to stay hidden. If
Okay.
you move at like 10 feet around, you get no penalties. If you move at a normal move, it's like -5. And if you double move, it's like minus. If you like run base effectively, it's -10, I think.
So, half move, you can still move to your full length and still be hidden because you're dashed.
Right.
Let me just double check. Let me double check the rules in stealth here. I've got the SRD up, so might as well. Oh yeah. Because what are you doing? All right, freaking skills. Hide. Here we go. right, you can move at 1/2 your normal speed at no penalty. Moving at speed greater than 1/2 and less than your normal speed, you take a -5. It is practically impossible -20 to hide when attacking, running, or charging.
Okay. So half speed with dash is basically
Yes.
right. So I will. Yeah, move. I'll move there for now.
Okay.
Are you approaching the mage?
Yeah.
Double move?
If I double move, then I won't be able to stay hidden.
Because you'll be on the other side of the ridge and be easily seen.
Okay, never mind.
I'm in range so that I can move up to him next round. So
Fair enough.
Engram.
Yeah, dude with big sword wants my sword, and we're having none of that. So I'm gonna do the one thing I can do.
Okay.
Oh! That is crap damage.
Alright, he makes a reflex save.
his reflex isn't very good, fortunately.
Yes.
Well, he is a warrior. His dex is good.
Warrior!
He's got a decent dex, but he only gets... let me double check to make sure my math is right on that.
Oh,
I'm fine with him having a low reflex.
Yeah, his reflex is only +5 right now. He passes.
Ass.
He sort of snaps his head out of the way. Alright, Zarkov, you're up.
I'm going to relocate over in this direction.
That's fine.
You're using your dash.
Stop the warrior!
Okay, you activate the gauntlets.
I punched the crap out of him, full attack.
Okay.
So, how many attacks do you get from that?
Total of 3 will be.
Yeah.
Punch! I'm not bothering to power attack because,
Alright, you hit once. Because his armor class is actually good.
yes!
Alright, 14.
Second attack.
Secondary punch.
You
That
screwed up
is-
the...
There's a second attack. That's
The second attack you didn't actually...
Yeah.
Wait a
invalid.
minute,
Got an invalid expression on your second attack too, on the attack roll. You have to type 0 in.
Oh.
Let's just push the attack roll again.
There we
Oh,
go.
Hit. 2 hits.
I forgot how good your attack rolls were when I built this guy, Eric. Alright, so it's 14 and... 14. Alright.
He's at 29.
Alright, roll again.
Aha!
Yay.
Third hit.
47.
Hang on one second. Let me double check your... Yeah, that's all. Okay, 47. Well, 47 prior to certain other things, but...
No, because I have, Fists of Justice.
Mhm.
My fists count as magic weapons with regards to, damage resistance.
For things that resist just magic damage, yes.
Oh, okay.
He might have an item of some sort that helps protect him against stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, otherwise he would take a 30 less damage. Yes, Eric. No. Giving him some damage resistance from items, so that he has a chance at surviving you, Eric. Alright, so that is actually... It still hurt a fuck ton.
Oh, and I yell, "Ya-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta!"
So it's down to 40.
Ow.
Alright.
Stupid
Ow.
fucker. You're already dead.
Alright, the mage is gonna move up a bit. Perfect. Well, the mage is not going to do an incantation because that's a full round action, but it will name the spell. It casts dash because it's a
Son
jerk.
of a bitch.
Frick.
Yeah, that's a success.
Now the reflexes is higher, and I'm even more sad.
Because I am a jerk.
That didn't get Magoo over there, did it?
Oh, yes, it did. Just in rage.
Ah.
That's why the mage moved up. Alright, I'm going to go with a purple hill for them to mark that they're dashed.
This is a very fabulous encounter.
Alright,
Mage starts instructing everybody like a dance coordinator. Now, everyone, go get them! Go get them! Tear their throats out!
Alright, they're going to sit back and...
They're gonna sit back, snap their fingers, perform a musical number, and leave.
No, they're going to shoot. They're going to shoot their bows for the time being. They're not going to shoot at Zarkov because he's a melee. But they don't see Leonard. They don't see Leonard yet, so.
So they're left with two options, and we don't like them.
All right. Well, a couple of shots at Engram, a couple of shots at Jaxie.
Crimson Shadow continues to move up for a sneak attack.
That'll miss at that range. I believe that's at its.
Is that against me?
Yeah, it's against you.
Who's this number 2?
It's 105 feet away, so it's outside of its.
Oh, good.
Second shot at you. Not even close. All right, 2 shots at Jaxie. 1 hit for 8.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 miss.
Okay.
All right, Camel.
Camel, dashed so he can move 10. Yeah.
He'll just keep you guys between him and the baddies.
All right.
All right, Drovis is up. He's now going to full attack Zarkov.
This is gonna suck.
Oh, also, Zarkov.
Yeah.
I'm now going to tell you the worst news ever.
I don't get my regen, do I?
No, you do.
Oh, okay.
He gets his regen now.
Oh, son of a whore! That's why his green
Uh-huh.
gives me the rock bits.
Yep.
At this point, Leonard's going to like go over the ridge and see someone else with a spike chain coming over the other side.
See, you should have made the desert. You should have made like the desert mage, like a wolf or a raccoon or a cat or something.
I gotta find the. Hold on, I gotta look up the one quick thing. Gotta double check exactly how much he regens.
And in the back is a white-haired woman who's grumbling a lot.
Alright, so that's 4.
To troll him. That's what it is.
Okay, it is a. He is 1/3 human, 1/3 troll, 1/3 stone golem.
That's right. He's a troll him.
He's a troll him.
Yeah, Zarkov's the one who's been trolled right now.
Fortunately for Zarkov, this guy's constitution is not as good as Zarkov's, so he doesn't regenerate as much.
Small favors.
Yeah. On the downside,
Does that mean the camel counts for 4 archers?
Camel is for archers.
all right. So first swing. Honestly, he's just gonna lay into. I don't think he's gonna. He's gonna. You're dodgy. What's your AC's up to 23 now? Yeah, he's not gonna bother power attacking.
Yeah.
All right. So swing 1. 0. Is a hit.
Oh god.
Straight damage.
Oof.
Second swing, the dash attacks. The swing from dash hits.
Oof.
Take 14. You realize he's rolling crap for the damage, right?
Yeah.
That's minimum damage. And this one's at -5 because it is his second attack.
Of course.
And he rolled a 20.
Oh
It's
god.
a crit, potential crit. Confirm the crit.
Miss, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. Fuck you.
It confirms the crit.
Yep, double damage.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
This is
32.
Jesus Christ.
And again, I'll point out he rolled a 4 and 2d6.
Yeah. Oh god, how badly did I fuck myself up here?
I made the right decision. Okay, guys.
I'm doing
You
what
know
I
what we're doing.
can. I'm doing what I can.
Running away.
No, giving covering ice. I'd say covering fire, but that's not right.
I just took 53 points of damage.
Yes, you did, Eric. Welcome to the other side of you.
Why?
Jaxie, you're up.
I was going to attack the crowd behind us, but I'm not sure whether I should do that or attack the Trollum.
Hold your turn until after me. I'll attack Trollum, and if I hit, go for the crowd. If I don't, go for him, because I can't multi-attack, but you can. So yeah, both of you just hold your turns until after me, please.
Want me to?
Yeah, because if you move ahead of Jaxie and he ends up firing at the group, then you'll be in the way.
He says so.
I think you go before me anyway, Word, so...
Right.
Yes.
Oh god. If he does that to me again, I'm dead. Like, actually dead.
I'm aware of that.
All right, so we'll do Engram and then Leonard, then Jaxie. Is that the plan?
Engram, Jaxie, Leonard.
Right, that's what I mean. Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So, no, hang on.
Oh.
Previous. There we go.
Alright, he may be fast, but he's still in range. Oh! Ooh, a good number.
Yep.
There you go.
But he gets +7 now. Yeah. No.
I hate you!
No.
I hate not having my spells. Right, go this way.
Oh, by the way, Leonard. You can give me whatever skill you use to sort of remember. Give me whatever. What was the skill we used for reputation? I think we were using for identifying bounties and such, right?
Yes.
Give me a reputation roll.
Not really good.
Well, actually, given that you've seen this guy's face before, not all that long ago, on a bounty poster. Remember I described that giant troll-like guy, that giant golem-like guy with the giant sword? Yeah, it's him.
Alright.
Drovis.
So out of the people that were discussing stuff earlier, did it work? Was he one of the ones? Was he trying to convince the others to help him out, or the other way around?
Hearing his voice, he said it's him paying them to help.
Gotcha.
And you seem to remember him apparently being associated with the Blackford sorcerer wolf.
Right. Let's see here. Okay. I was going to use fireball, but instead I'm just going to do a flare arrow shot at Grovis.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how this goes here. See there, that won't hit the range touch attack.
His range touch, his dex is 16, and his dodge bonus is pretty good for being a warrior.
All right.
Yeah, his touch AC is 18.
Then I still hit because that's 16 plus 2.
You hit then. All right.
All right.
Hooray!
That's
17
I'm gonna
damage.
do 17 damage. I'm wondering if I should hero point to try to re-roll the damage, but I don't think I can.
No, let's let it ride.
Ow.
Ow.
That hurt.
He just did 50 damage. He doesn't get to any of his regeneration to some capacity. I don't think he gets to complain on that. That's
Leonard?
Okay.
gentlemen, these are backstrikes.
All right, so I will make an attack.
All right.
Let's see.
I like to imagine that you just dove into the dune head first, swam underneath the sand, jumped up. Hello!
I'm not that good. I'll just make a
Comes
standard
in shadow, strikes from below. Poof.
I'll just make a standard attack against this guy. Yeah, I definitely hit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
3 damage and 1 con to the mage.
All right, and you get a second one because of dash. Oh, it's only full attack. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so. All right, so he takes 3 damage.
Yep.
I can't do math all of a sudden. This should be 37. Duh. 40 minus 3. My brain just shut off for a second. I don't know why.
You're only going to have to start doing math once I actually do another hit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so you had odd constitution.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yet.
Finish this fucker.
Pacifist Crush. It's
Yep. Oh.
Crunch.
Is that the only attack you can do for the round, or
Nope.
Nope.
This is on that one.
and then the third attack?
and the third one is also Pacifist Crush.
Yay.
Just
Miss.
hits. Misses.
Nope.
Misses because of
Just-
dash.
That
Yeah.
misses because of the dash.
But is, and
Is
does
this
that
dice
include?
roll counting your dash?
Do you have a +2 to your attack?
Oh, that
roll?
doesn't include my dash. So
Then
that
you
is-
hit.
it does
Then
hit.
you hit exactly. Damn it, damn.
This double dash is getting confusing.
Yeah.
This is why I modified my. I can modify my attack rolls easily, but
All right.
37.
Oh, 37. Ow, 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 ow.
I don't think he's down yet.
He's not.
Oh God.
that's 64 damage. 1 round.
Yeah, well, he has ignored some of it. All right. The mage goes, ow, that bloody hurt. Step 5-foot step away
Rip
from you.
him.
He 5-foot steps.
Fuck. It's cheating.
And he's going to cast a spell at you.
Bring it, bitch.
Flare arrow, what the hell? Alright, +5 to this.
Yeah.
21. That's...
Okay. Whatever.
I think that means he's going to take full drain. I think that means he failed and takes double... flare is 25, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then he will take double drain on this. Alright, so in that case... so he's got to roll to hit you first, actually, now I think about it.
Yep.
Range touch. And his range touch is an amazing... let me just double check the base on this. Make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Don't think it's that good, so...
What spell is this?
Flare arrow.
Flare arrow is that means yes. What level spellcaster is he?
I'm working on what... you don't know that. I'm not telling you what level spellcaster he is. But he's casting it. It's all right. I've got to just work out his range touch. Give me a moment.
Okay. Well, just trying to help me what the damage was.
Oh, I know what the damage is. I have that written down. I was just double checking to make sure I've got the math on his hit roll correct. Yep. All right. And his dex is... all right. Oh yeah. This might hit you, maybe. I don't know. I have to roll well. No.
Nope.
I don't think that hits your. I don't think that hits your touch AC.
Nope. I'm a dodgy fucker.
Yeah.
And thank Fork for that.
All right. Desert Warriors go. Incoming trip attacks, I guess.
Also they're holding their bows and arrows. So.
Well, they drop their bows and draw their swords, obviously.
Oh, good. I'm not getting shot at.
Yeah. Rar, take your trip attack as he moves in.
You got it. Touch attack.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a touch. Opposed trip attempt.
All right.
That's not a good trip.
Every time!
Of course.
Aha!
Woo! All right, he's prone.
And I get a free attack against him. That's definitely a hit. And 6 damage and 1 damage.
All right, so that is Warrior 1. 6 damage.
Yep.
All right. Well, he's done. Rawr!
Guess how many of these I get to do?
Make your second one.
I touch him.
Uh-huh.
Trip attempt. Aha!
This isn't even your final form.
Yes.
The human
Free
Vegemite.
attack. I rolled a 1, so I think I missed.
You do.
Yeah, okay.
He's on
However,
the
that's
track.
only the follow-up attack on the trip, so...
Depending
I
how
make
many...
beckoning motions towards the other two.
Bring it!
I get 4 attacks!
This one will come play with you.
Tripped him.
Make your trip attack. That hits his
I don't
touch.
know what his touch is. Okay.
His touch is 12 minus his,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Yes! Free attack! Hit. 6 damage.
Oh.
I like to imagine at this point that Leonard is just spinning in place very, very fast.
Like a Tasmanian devil with a chain whipping out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, get over here!
Hey,
on
get
top
outta
of
here.
our page.
He's gonna. He actually can't reach you there this turn. Actually, Zarkov. I just realized.
He's dashed though. He's dashed. So he has
Oh
double-
no, he's dashed. Never mind. He can reach you easily. Thank you for reminding me, Sketch. He will swing his scimitar at you, Zarkov.
No.
Who are you?
Or not.
That was almost a perfect minimum everything.
Campbell's get the hell out of Dodge.
All right, Drovis will regen some of his hit points.
Not the base. That's how I make my money.
Go charisma.
Well, he's going to swing once at you, and he'll decide what to do after that. There we go. That's a
it.
potential crit.
Is it? Oh shit, you're right, it's a great sword.
Yeah.
30.
That puts me down.
You unconscious?
Good. Yep.
Okay.
I'm at -3.
And he will leave you alone after that.
Holy shit, this is the first time I've ever been knocked out by anything that wasn't a greater demon.
Yeah, he's designed to be god-awful in melee combat.
I mean, not god awful, but
Well, terrifying, I should say.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
He looks down, looks over at Jax, he looks down at Zarkov. He doesn't seem to have the sword. You probably don't have the sword. He looks over at the fleeing Egram. You.
Run away!
I'm not fleeing. I'm just keeping at maximum range.
It's a tactical retreat, not running away.
No, I'm keeping extensive range. I have him at exactly 100. That's my breath range.
Well, he's done, unfortunately, since he attacked. He can't move after that. So he does not have
he's
spring
looking
attack.
at me.
Well, good luck with this.
Yeah, really.
Ah, he fails.
Aha!
Alright, he is badly hurt.
Oh, he's not on his ass.
Nope.
Nope.
Hi, guys.
Now you're retreating.
You run a gun.
Jaxie, you're up.
I'm getting out of charge range, thank you.
5 foot step, so I'm still adjacent to Zarkov. Flare arrow against Druvis.
All right.
Bang.
Damn it. That damage roll is so crappy.
It might drop him.
Ouch. Well, he goes staggering back. Oh! Ow! Well, you got a bit of punch to you there, kid. Leonard? Yeah, hey, she's technically prone right now.
Right.
You'll see what my plan is in a moment.
Attack the mage.
Stop attacking me!
Stop moving.
Oh.
Touch attack.
Ow.
Definitely touch.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Tell your dude with the big sword to stop attacking my troll.
Well, he can tie you, maybe.
He can roll a 20.
Yeah. He fails, he's prone.
Right, I get 3 attacks.
Oh, poor bastard.
The prone mage.
Goodbye, Mr. Wizard!
This is why I kept away from the
I
melee
rolled
guy.
1-1, so...
You hit him twice.
Alright.
All 3 of those should hit.
No, he rolled a 1 on one of them. It's automatically a miss.
Oh, it's a 1. Okay.
So
Alright.
that's 11 on the 2 attacks, and also Constitution drain.
Yeah, that's gonna... So it's 11, drops...
And I don't know how much drain he took from the...
Yeah, he's not happy. Not happy at all. Why, God, why? Ow!
This plan could not have worked any better!
Zarkov?
Alright, I'm up with 3 hit points. So,
You're probably still prone at the moment,
Okay,
yeah.
pretty
You are currently prone, yes.
so I'll take the free strike as I rise up angrily.
Alright. The guy with Scimitar will make his free strike.
And down you go again.
Hit 9 damage.
Thud. -6.
See, oh God! Whack! Oh,
Jaxie,
I got him, guys!
Jaxie is a mixture of like a mixture of like fear and face palming. It's like, oh no, Zarkov, you idiot!
I'll suck the free strike. Oh God, that was a terrible idea.
When everyone is dashed, free strikes are never a good thing.
All right, Desert Mage goes.
Come on, get up.
You're threatening him. He doesn't like this one little bit. He's going to 5 foot crawl away from you.
Fuck that!
No, he can't do that. Just take your attack. Crawling does provoke. So
I definitely hit.
Yeah.
You have
7
chained
more
his-
damage, another con.
oh God, why?
So that's another con point.
Yeah.
Actually, let me check something. I think doesn't the spike chain have an extended crit threat range?
No.
No.
Thought it did.
It's not
That would
bad
make it
enough.
so phenomenally good that it's not funny.
It's already phenomenally good.
Yes.
All right, never mind.
I'll double check in a second here, but Chain spiked. Yeah, it doesn't. It's a just a straight 20. It crits on a 20.
Okay.
All right. Well, the mage is done for now. Well, the mage will stand up now that he's outside of your reach, but that's his turn.
I can't
Bleeding
believe
out
the
of
guy's
his
not
ass.
dropped yet.
What?
I can't believe he hasn't dropped yet.
Well, he's in single-digit hit points. He's very low. All right, Desert Warriors. Well, this one will stand up again. Provoking.
Oh, well, I trip him.
Yeah. That guy's.
I touch. Okay, he better be tripped.
And then it's like, I can do that too, Bob.
I don't think he can actually beat you. No, he can't.
Free attack.
Yep.
Hit.
Yep.
7 damage and 1 more con.
Ow.
So he's got a full thing.
I forgot to mark the damage on Warrior 3.
And so Leonard shows them how to play whack-a-mole.
Alright, so you did how much from before? 7 now. Ow. Okay, ouch, that hurt. He will attack while prone, I guess. Just swing at your shins or something like that.
You can do that?
I don't know.
Forgot you can do that.
Yeah, you can attack while prone.
No.
Yeah, you
Take a
penalty.
penalty.
You take
Yeah.
penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell, Eric, you did it to the Mazuko.
Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah.
That won't hit you, though.
You idiot.
All right, this one will stand up again.
Trip him.
Yep,
Leave me alone. It's been a month.
I
Idiot.
touch him.
yep, you do.
And I finally rolled poorly. Yeah. Okay. Actually, he gets to make a trip attack against me now too. Okay, he doesn't. I'm fine.
All right, he'll step in.
All right. That didn't adjust, so I don't get to attack him.
Yeah, well, he's done. Basically, yes, he trades his attack action for a 5-foot step.
That's why I like this tripping people with the chain. So even if I don't get them when they get up, and they can't kill me.
All right, he'll stand up.
I can't actually reach him,
No, you can't. Of course, now he moves in.
but now I get him. Actually, the guy in front of me should get an attack of opportunity because of the way I use the chain.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because if I do it, basically, there's a warrior 1 should get an attack of opportunity against me because of the way the chain
Okay.
reach works. So, yeah,
Hang on.
he misses.
Damn you and your and your ridiculous dodginess. All right, now you take your thing.
Oh, well, I got him either way. Actually,
Yeah.
rolled twice. And 13. He can actually make that. Yay! All right, and he makes one against me.
Yeah, well, he's actually not going to bother. Yeah, fine.
It's just the. Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. I have to drop my chain.
All right, he'll step in and attack you with the scimitar. He's charging, so +2 to hit.
You can charge from that. Way?
Ooh.
Oh, wait, he was 15 feet. He was more than 15 feet away from. He was 15 feet away from you. He was back here. Remember?
No, he wasn't.
It was there. How far you have to be to charge?
It was
He
right
He was,
there.
he was that. He was, yeah.
Let me double check how far you have to be to charge. He might have been able to charge you. You're right. It's either 10 or 15. I can never
I'm
remember
fairly
which.
certain it's 10. I know that's how it is in 4th.
And
Also, I like Lazodiac's image crafting there of Leonard basically just air.
You must move at
juggling
least
people
10.
as
You
they
must move at
trip.
least 10 feet to charge. So
yep, there we go. So you can make it.
Jeez. Seems like a very short distance. Whatever. I mean, he hit me either way.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't get to attack you if he wasn't charging.
True.
So take 7.
Ow.
He's done.
Boo!
ooh, be worthless. Good, good camel.
All right. Drovis will stagger back to his feet, badly mauled.
Jaxie will mark to him, if you try to run, I'll simply shoot at you again.
Ugh. Bloody hell. My information on you is that you are much more dangerous than my information led me to believe. I should have brought more forces with me. Very well. He reaches up, grabs an amulet around his neck, basically, and says, "Boss, get me out of here!" And basically crushes something in his hands, and poof. He teleports out.
Oh, thank Lord.
So, wrong thing.
Oh, okay. Now I'm going to. Now the tactics change for me. Can I go ahead of Ingram just for the heck of it?
Take him out. He is gone.
Sure. If you
He's
wanna go
leaving
first,
because
go
he
ahead.
is like, yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm going to switch to psychological warfare now.
Okay.
I'm going to taunt this guy here with a damaging taunt, asserting that now that his rock shield is gone, he pretty much has nowhere to go. Might not come out for.
Please, Sketch. If he fails this, he's toast. With his will save. Oh, it's a mighty +6. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he surrenders. He is out of the fight. Due to being flayed to pieces by Leonard and then mocked into submission.
That's the thing I designed Jackson to be, and I haven't been doing that quite enough with him. But yeah, not sure how the other guys are going to react now, but
Honestly, at this point, we can wrap up the fight. I think. I mean, they'll fight on. They'll fight on, but you can take them.
Couple rounds.
I just want to
later,
breath this guy once.
Go for it.
Go!
hurts my ears whenever you do that.
Sorry.
DC 17 reflex. All right. This is reflex save 4. Oh yeah.
Still saves. His reflex save was actually 6.
6 actually. You're right. Because I forgot about dash.
Yeah, right. Like the reflex save for that is just way too weak for anyone who's dashed. Because half the time they'll just.
That's anyone who
resist it.
rolls a freaking good die.
I turn into a tornado of death.
Yeah. Do you want to roll it out, or should I just say that should we just wrap this up here?
No, because actually whittling them down is going to take too long.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I'm effective in terms of like disabling a bunch of people at once when they've got those kind of stats, but actually killing people, nah.
Gonna take a while.
Yeah, well, Warrior 3 is on the verge of the whole things just getting really awful for him. But yeah. All right, and Zarkov, you will eventually stagger back to your feet.
I've just taken an off week.
Jaxie, slaps Zarkov across the face and pleads him to stop doing that.
Just having a bad week, I guess. Like, ow. How do you guys do this?
By not putting ourselves in that much risk,
Oh, I had a choice.
Yeah, to be fair.
I'm going to gather up all the derps up here. I'll go basically down the row and try to find out about Grogol.
All right. Well, they say that he showed up at their tribe, saying that with basically with pictures of you all, offering to pay the tribe a lot of money if they would help him, basically help him, stop you guys so that he could get the sword for his boss, who came with him. Was a very tall, gaunt black-furred wolfman wearing black robes with a staff with a red gem on top.
Oh, that guy.
So is this the same group of guys that were here when we last came to the Oasis?
They look like they're a different tribe, actually. They're wearing similar outfits, but
Different, like, insignia and regalia.
yeah.
Their gang colors are different.
Oh, it's sort of different style choices in the types of robes they wear and such.
So what happened to the wolf sorcerer then?
Well, he was there at our village when we sent when this crew came out with the troll, with the golem guy, and he might still be there. Or he might have left. I don't know.
And in what direction is their tribe?
Oh, it's off to the southeast.
Okay, well, we're not going towards that direction then. Well, we already weren't. We're traveling to the north now.
No, from the chat. Joke's on them. They didn't give a picture of the camel. Thank you, CJ47.
All right. Well, what do you do with them at this point?
I
Actually-
say, well,
I'm going to, actually, I'll let Jax go first.
I'll just instead of just strip their weapons and let them go.
Oh, well, no. I'm going to try and turn them against each other. I'm going to go up and down the row and say that I'll let them go free if they indicate if any of the others have bounties on their heads.
Well, none of them had bounties on their heads, so
Oh. In that case, I'm just going to punch them in the face until they're knocked out.
they're unconscious.
Do any of their answers start changing as I start punching them out?
Not really.
Okay, fine. I take all their stuff.
All right. So
It's been a long trip. I'm getting something out of this fucking journey.
We have not gotten any income from this.
We mean we.
You're like the only one who has possibly gotten any monetary compensation for any of this. I have not seen any money since this game
I'm
started.
a profit-based person.
Yeah, and your income is crap. Almost as bad as ours.
And who pays for all this stuff that we have to do?
Anyway, like I said, well, if they're knocked down, they can't really do much. Though I'm actually just checks the mage to see if there's anything of particular note on his equipment. Probably not.
Actually, for him, he's got a couple of things that might be somewhat valuable. Actually, one second. I think he does have a talisman of some sort.
Talisman, huh?
He's got at least that. What is that thing?
Which
do?
animal of the Chinese zodiac does it have?
Wrong type of talisman.
Shit.
I imagine it's a shamanism booster.
Yes, it actually is. Actually, no, it's common spells. He's got a plus. He's got one that basically the one that you basically have, Jax. It's a +2 to common the +2 to common spells.
All right. Yeah, same thing.
Also,
I
he has a. I forgot about this one. This one's fun. His canteen is magical.
Canteen, huh? What is magical about it?
It gives effectively it gives bonuses to desert survival checks.
I'm gonna take the canteen.
It's effectively it doesn't run out of water. Effectively,
And the talisman, I don't need it, but I already have one. And
Hell, I'm gonna sell mine. Not like I use it anymore.
which is it for common magic or for
It's +2 to common magic.
Yeah, that's the type of talisman I have. So
I think yours is better, isn't it?
no, it's just common magic.
No, I meant like, isn't
That's
yours
good.
a +3?
No, it's +2.
Okay.
I just got an idea.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna drag the mage like over here on the other side of the dune,
Okay.
and then I'm going to bury him up to his neck, but bury him really shallow, so that he'll just freak out when he wakes up.
So like
Hey,
he's
hold
lying,
on, hold
like,
on.
like he's lying down, covered up to his neck.
Yeah,
like you would bury someone at the beach, basically.
like Jackson just looks like, I mean, that's
He'll be
This is
fine.
fun.
I'm gonna help shovel sand on him.
You know, guys, they're not actually bad guys. They're just led astray by a charismatic villain.
Jackson just walks up to Zarkov and has him drink water.
Angrim starts building a sandcastle on top of the guy.
Why do you think I'm leaving him alive?
Yeah, okay.
And we can make a sandcastle because we've got infinite water.
I'll make
Amazing
it into
how
sand.
abusive you can be with this stuff in the desert.
I'm gonna make a sand igloo, so he's gonna be really fucking confused when he wakes up.
Put a little flag on top of it when you're done.
Yes. Yes.
Guys, we gotta keep going. We're only halfway done.
All right, but Jacksy's happy at least that they has a source of water now. They'll make cooking much easier.
And I guess we'll head to the oasis now.
All right. You arrive at the oasis. Nothing untoward happens during the night. At the end. Yes. Word.
Mm.
Engram, I need a fortitude check from Engram.
No, not D290.
Yes, 290.
Fuck.
Okay.
I still have white hair.
Yes, you do. You are correct.
As an aside, Engram does want to actually share her watch with Leonard
Okay,
because she wants to talk to him.
Right.
go for it. This is that time.
Leonard. I know that things are a bit interesting between us, and that you probably don't like me all that much, but you pulled me out of there, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're gonna get me killed.
You're a little too good to just be killed, I think.
What does that mean?
I have confidence in all of you, and you especially.
That's nice of you to say.
You're welcome.
Shut up!
You're so adorable when you get flustered.
No! 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 Again with this!
Your cheeks turn pink when you get embarrassed.
You can't see my cheeks.
I can, though. Out of character, I have low light vision.
He's wearing-
His face is covered.
I wear a scarf.
I honestly, the image I had was, you can't see my cheeks as he pulls his collar up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something like that. Swear we're just gonna turn all of you in. $1 million.
Well, unfortunately,
I don't think anyone would be all that interested in a copy. Ingram kind of looks a little sad when she mentions that.
I was afraid of this.
Hmm?
Not like I can ever actually get out of this now. I could have left you there, yeah, but at the same time, no, I couldn't have.
Oh.
I'm saying you're stuck with me. Shut up.
Ingram's gonna shift closer then.
No, don't do that. Stop it.
Emergency my water supply, doing some cooking.
Am I really that repulsive to you?
We are not having a moment, okay?
If that's how you feel. Thank you anyway.
God damn it, that's not how that's supposed to end! As he jumps out of the bushes.
What the hell are you doing awake?
Where did you find bushes?
Useless!
Jackson shows up from behind another bush with prey and he just simply says, "I made flan." Who wants dessert?
You know what? We're having a conversation around here in the middle of the desert.
The bush is just a cardboard cutout that falls over and he goes to eat lawn.
How good is this flan? By the way? It's very good.
I can breathe
yes,
again,
it's
I think.
Yes, it's very good flan. It's 41.
Oh, my head hurts.
Jaxie walks up and offers food to Leonard.
Leonard swipes it and starts to walk away.
Oh,
Cross
God.
the perimeter. No, don't follow me.
Oh, God. Okay. I think I can breathe.
Jackson's remarks, seems like something's troubling Leonard. Wonder what?
Not what, it's who.
All right. I take it that scene.
I think so.
Okay.
Or does the Air Force want to show up too and do an air show?
No. All right. At any rate, the next day, you guys all travel out of the desert safely.
Oh, my head still hurts. I think we might all need a drink after that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back.
Where was I going with all of this? Okay. Okay. know where I'm going with this once everybody's back from getting drinks and such.
Alright, I'm back.
Good. All right, is everybody back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, superb. Okay, so you get out of the desert. And you arrive back in, I can't remember the name of the place. Kashina. And it, as to the priest word, the wolf priest's words, the bounties have been lifted.
Awesome. Rat,
Well,
rat in a stick.
with the exception of the bounty on Ellis, because that's an old one.
Yeah, but I'm not Ellis.
On the plus side, you're not you're not Ellis, and B, currently you still have your white hair, so you don't look exactly like her.
Yeah. And I've got the fins.
Leonard starts kissing the pavement. Civilization.
Street food.
All right.
Engram
So
is
many foods on sticks.
Engram wants to go take a bath, but last time didn't work out so well, so she's hesitant.
Well,
Yeah,
on on the plus side, this time you don't actually have a bounty on your head.
I didn't know that last time until it was too late.
True.
Little do I know?
I can check ahead just to be safe.
Oh,
I
dear.
sort of assumed that you did actually, as you were heading back into.
Just stay here for 5 minutes. Takes us Star goes into town, comes back.
So yes, you know, none of you have bounties on your heads anymore, with the exception of, as I said, the exception of Ellis. But all right, so you're able to resupply and all that sort of stuff in town.
Hooray! Uh-oh. Did Skype explode?
No, I don't think so. You can't hear us, Eric. Eric, can you hear me? Apparently, Eric's Skype did explode.
Ah! I can hear you now.
Yay.
Good.
All right, well. At any point, there is, in fact, actually, Leonard, when you go to the bounty hunter's office, there's a letter there for you.
A letter.
A letter.
Huh. Okay.
I gotta double check the name on this. I know I wrote this down somewhere, and I saw it earlier. Stupid freaking priest name. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Oh,
I know I
damn
wrote,
it.
I know I wrote it down.
It started with a V, I think.
It probably did.
I think it was like 8 letters, ended with an S.
Yes, that's entirely likely. Where in my notepad is it? Ah! I'm usually better about this sort of thing. I've lost multiple names today, so. The problem is,
While the narrator looks for his notes, Engram will take a bath.
it might have been Valis, actually. Someone in the chat mentioned that, and it's entirely possible that's what it is.
No, it's definitely longer than that.
Crap. I know I wrote this down. Huh? Val's was somebody else, actually, I'm pretty sure. I found a bunch of names, but not the one I'm looking for. Oh, God, I hate doing this. Nope, that's feng shui stuff. It's a good name, but it wasn't it. I know what it was from. That was from a different game. Had nothing to do with this. I apologize for the delay on this. So I know I've used the name, but I don't want to use the wrong one now. I may just have to freaking hand wave it. I'm usually better about this sort of thing. There's Valis, but that wasn't him. That was somebody else. I think it was from Shadowland, actually. Nope, that's Star City stuff. More Star City stuff. More Star City stuff. All right, well, I can't find his name, so I'm just gonna go with something else, just to save time. I don't want to waste time looking for it.
Walter.
He is Brother Velketh.
Okay.
Sounds close enough, honestly.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I'm going with it. It's similar to what it was, at least. So it says, letter from Brother Valketh. Addressed to the Crimson Shadow.
Really?
Says, I believe that's what you introduced yourself to him as.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah, so. And basically, the letter says, I trust that you're doing well. If you've got this letter, I hope you will find that I have kept my word and rescinded the bounties. A word of warning, however, for you. I did instruct Braden to leave you all alone, as you requested. However, Braden has decided to leave my employ and has started working for somebody else. Apparently, somebody else with an interest in your group. So, he may still be after you in some way, shape, or form.
Totally not my fault. Alright.
I hope you'll reconsider possibly working alongside me in the matters that we are both in the matters we're both interested in. But
Let's skip a bit.
yeah, but if not, oh well. Take care, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Crumple the letter up and burn it.
Okay.
And then I head back and say, yeah, we can go into town.
Okay. You're able to, get food, bathe, etc. Everything's fine.
Hooray!
Hey, swim, 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 swim,
Hey.
swim, swim.
Leonard, you're useless. She has great assets.
What?
At some point when we're alone, you're useless. She has great assets. You should be taking advantage of that.
Zarkov just got very creepy.
Not sure what you're even talking about.
What are you? Okay, what are you actually saying?
I'm saying she likes you.
So?
So? And you like her? How is this hard?
Okay, who said that? Who told you that? I'll kill them.
Zarkov literally just slaps himself, just like face palms. Really?
You should have just pointed it right back at him. That one right
No.
there.
No, Jaxie like leaned from somewhere like unexplainable, like
Off screen.
off screen, and just says, "Zarkov, you're not really helping things here. Just a note.
All right, fine.
I needed to taste test some stuff anyway."
Ooh, food.
Easily distracted.
And then as soon as he's distracted, Jaxie just looks at Leonard and just does one of like just like a hand motion, and then moves away with Zarkov feeding him food. You owe me.
All right. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do in town, by the way?
Aside from enjoy not wandering through the desert for a while.
We got that other talisman, and I've got this other one that I'm not gonna freaking use anymore.
If you want to sell them off, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I want to pawn them off, see if I can get something else.
You can definitely sell them off. You could probably get back. You can get back at least half the value, possibly more.
I think they were like 4,000 each. I think that's how much a common spell boost talisman is.
I will look it up. The book. I got my actual hard copy book right here, so it's actually pretty easy to look it up.
Because it occurred to me one thing that I would actually like to have would be a necklace or something that boosts my concentration by 5 or whatever. That way I can always make my concentration checks, so I can fly pretty much without issue in combat.
There we go.
No, of course, sell all the random scrap that we picked up, feeding books and stuff.
Mhm.
And I'll double check the bounty boards and everything. Oh, and we should figure out what we're gonna do with the camel.
Yes, you should.
We got the camel from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
rental.
the +2 common talismans are 4,000.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's
Okay,
bonus
so-
squared times 1,000 times the potency rating.
Right. Yeah, I think skill talismans have a similar formula, so I don't think I can afford a +5.
We've got a fair amount of money, but we don't have that much.
Yeah.
We've got enough money to never have to worry about random spending.
Yeah, incidental costs you don't have to worry about at all.
Yeah, even with the amount that I pick up from trying to get as much money as possible on the way, I can't really afford very much. We would have to do something really big in order to be awarded with prizes of that caliber.
Indeed. At some point, you probably will be able to get some stuff to upgrade your equipment, the bonuses and such on your equipment.
So, let's see here.
Unless
You
you're
know,
kind
it
of,
just occurred to me that I should actually have the book open.
it could be useful. I don't know. But yes, you're able to acquire basically any mundane stuff you really want here.
I do kind of feel bad that we're gonna have to get rid of the camel that saved our lives.
You could totally bring it with you.
We could, I guess.
Actually, this can I? Where do we get the camel from?
You bought it here in town.
Did we
got
rent it
from
or buy
Honest
it?
Akbar's used camels.
I think you bought it.
Okay.
I swear we
We're not
rented
renting it. We actually bought it.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Then, what do camels like to eat? Let's see. Knowledge, cooking.
Not much that's cooked.
Oh, I
They
thought
basically-
you were saying camels like to eat knowledge.
No. It's like Jaxie.
They consume
What
knowledge.
are the- what-
They're
what are
mind
the-
players' disguise?
One of the things he like. Okay, what could he cook that would be or prepare that would be appropriate for a camel?
Oh shit. Apparently skill talismans are bonus squared times 100, so that would be 2,500 for the concentration necklace.
I don't even know how much gold we have.
Effectively 8,000 from the talismans that we just sold.
a little bit less than that. 8,000 would be the actual list price. You get less. You won't get the full value.
Yeah, I could try to. I mean, negotiation, diplomacy wouldn't necessarily help, but
It would basically with Jaxie helping negotiate, you could probably get, I'd say, you could easily get 2,000 each for them, half value, but you could probably get yourself up to like maybe 3,000 each.
Okay, yeah, 6,000. Yeah, that gets me the necklace I want on just one. Then we've got spare. So is such a necklace available? Plus 5.
Concentration?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Plus 5 to concentration? Yeah, you could probably afford. We'll find one of those.
wait, what's up? You're trying to get a skill talisman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're getting a 5 bonus skill talisman. Got it.
Yeah, magic item. Yeah.
Let's see here. Look at if there's any other skill talisman that Jaxie would benefit from having, other than his dagger. Oh, geez, that would be a horrible thing to get for him, Peter. A taunt talisman.
Oh boy.
A tauntalisman. That means that I could get a taunt to be plus 26. Must be mean spirited. I'll hold off on that for the time.
As an aside, Skitch, camels basically eat,
Yeah.
grass, grains.
Right. It's like, is there such thing as gourmet camel food? If there isn't, Jaxie will figure
Just
out a way.
invented it.
People who own camels in sort of that's the natural environment, as a treat, will feed them dates and such.
That will be probably things that he'll stock up on then. Are
Oh, there's a
various
thought.
dried fruits.
Apparently, I had set my spell talismans as being earrings. Having earrings while I'm flying sounds like a better idea than a necklace, which could potentially fall off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him earrings. That's fine. Concentration, not convection.
Plus
Set
5
and
bonus.
forget it.
Set it and forget it. Why would you tell people to do that with their food? Isn't that dangerous?
Forget it.
Shut up.
There, now my concentration score is 19.
All right, so, I take it you guys are going to leave town and head back to the library at this point.
Yep.
Yep.
Camel's
All
going
right.
to see strange places it's never seen before.
So you're bringing the
desert.
camel. All right. That's
Yeah,
perfectly
why would we get
reasonable.
rid of that camel? The camel's awesome.
I'm like, we don't need the camel anymore. And everyone else is like, but come on.
He's part of the team now.
I'm gonna buy the camel a helmet with a horn on the front.
The camel will look at you very dubiously.
And then Jaxie feeds it a date.
It begrudgingly eats the date.
Why did you give it a weapon?
Why not?
You know exactly what it's going to do with that horn.
I can fly now, and I do so.
It starts poking Leonard in the shoulder a bit with the horn helmet. Poke, poke, poke.
Now, just remember, you have to activate that before you can use it. So.
No,
All right.
it's no. It's not an activative thing. It's a passive thing.
No, it's not. Skill talisman have to be activated.
I do. Whatever.
So
I can do that as a non-thought, so whatever.
just so you know, because you can't just the same thing with the dagger. I have to activate my dagger first before I can use it. Technically.
Yes, but it's not that hard. Your UMD skills, both of you
Yeah.
have decent charisma and UMD skills.
No, I agree. I mean, like, we can do it. It's just from an
Yeah,
economy standpoint. Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is my UMD for that matter?
I don't know.
It's 15.
So,
Oh,
You-
it's 15. Yeah. Yeah. So I can roll a
Yes.
1 and still do it.
right.
So, you have a few options of how to get back to the library. You could head to the nearest port and try to get a boat to sail back north, back up to the town where you started sailing south from. Or you can just travel overland. The boat would probably be a little bit fast. Would be somewhat faster. It also means you have to travel less. On the downside, it might make the camel uncomfortable because you'd have to travel on a boat.
Right.
Fuck him.
I was thinking that might be a selling point to Leonard.
Come on, guys, let's take the ship.
Oh,
The
no.
ship is faster.
Ship is faster. Well,
The
It
camel
worked out great
gives
last time.
the camel gives Leonard a glare, but otherwise pretends to not be concerned.
No, the boat was a lot of fun last time. Let's do that.
At least I am fully prepared in case this one sinks.
I mean, maybe I'll get to punch a dragon again.
Anyways, so you guys gonna head to the nearest port?
Oh, right. Crap. Okay, minor retcon. I didn't start flying because, right, I don't have magic right now. I'm so used to that.
Ooh.
I'm preparing for the future.
All right. So, are you guys heading to the nearest port? Is the question.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
excellent. All right, so you trudge along, start going east. I think west.
Wouldn't it be west? Yeah.
Yes, I just had to look at I had to visualize the map again in my head. I'm like, wait, no, west.
Apparently, there's a land ship off to the east.
Yeah, it's one of those big sand steamers from Trigon. It'll be awesome. Get attacked by neon bandits.
Wrong anime arc.
Oh, right.
And you set out along the road. And after about a day's travel, you guys can all set up camp, and you do so. Usual watches and such, I assume.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, I need a fortitude check from Engram.
Okay. There we are.
Excellent. Your magic is starting to come back.
Yay.
You still will have penalties.
Yeah. My hair is slightly blue again.
Yep. Let me just double check a couple things here.
I'm just going to say that Engram's going to be practicing again by throwing freeze bullets over the edge of the ship.
You're not on the boat. You're not on the boat yet.
Oh, okay. I thought that's why we were doing the fortitude check.
Nope.
Alright.
No, the fortitude check is it's going to take you a couple of days to get to the port.
Ah, okay. Okay.
This is just another day, another full day, another couple of days have passed. Time to check again. Your power's coming back though. We're basically every day from going forward, every at the beginning of each new day, it will reduce the penalties you have to spellcasting.
What are my current penalties?
It's going to start at -20.
Oh, ow.
And then tomorrow it'll be -15. The next day it'll be -15, then 5, then 10, then 5, then none.
Oh, geez, yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna have trouble casting light.
Yep, right now you do, but you're at all capable of casting magic now.
It's a start.
All right. So, the next day, basically you'll be at -10 by the time you get to the city with the port.
Right.
However, during the next day's travel, you have to travel along through a somewhat sort of rocky. So like it's not like it's a full-fledged mountain, sort of small hills and such, but they're like little, sort of like little sort of valleys and canyon-y type things that aren't that deep, but they're annoying.
Right.
So there's like some mountainside paths you have to walk along. What I need from everybody is a spot check.
Oh, damn it.
I can do that.
Hey,
I can even do it well.
I did pretty well myself. How did we do better than Leonard? What the hell?
Well, one of you rolled a 20.
That would explain it more so than.
All right, Zarkov.
Yes.
As you are trudging along through the crisp sort of the air is it's actually quite pleasant here. It's not too hot, not too cold,
Excellent.
not too not too dry, not too damp. You see ahead of you a fairly well concealed tripwire actually across the path. Not that well concealed, and by wire I mean rope. And you can sort of follow the rope up, and you can sort of see it leads up to what looks like a gigantic cage above the trail, hidden in sort of a tree.
Hey, Leonard. You ever see anything like this actually work? Or anyone dumb enough to fall for it?
You'd be surprised.
It's my favorite trick. Shut up.
Did my Skype derp?
Nope. Can you hear us, Eric?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
And I believe did you hear Leonard's reply of "you'd be surprised"?
No, I did not.
I believe that was what you said,
That's
right,
what
Nick?
I said.
Okay. I guess I would. So I step over the rope.
You step over the rope, Eric.
Yes.
Give me a reflex save.
You probably should have had me disable that.
No, I bet what's happened is that there's a pitfall right behind it.
There is.
I knew it!
You fall in the pit.
Jaxie checks the site. It just sort of looks down at Zarkov. Zarkov, I think there's a pit where you just stepped.
I'm not going to roll damage, Eric.
Thank you.
At which point the cage comes tumbling down on top of the pit.
What is the cage made out of?
Metal.
Darn.
Told you.
I'm thinking. I was thinking about using fire to
Shut
burn
up.
it. But I was thinking
I'm
about.
going to hide.
Let's see.
Sorry,
here.
what'd you say, Nick?
I'm going to hide.
Okay, give me a hide check.
Let's see here. What penalty am I on here? 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right. I think what will be. Okay. How's the cage fitted over the hole?
Exactly, almost exactly the way you sort of envision. It's sort of basically the cage sort of slams down into the pit, which is basically shaped to fit the cage into it.
Is there a
But
door?
We can walk on top of the cage.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a door in the cage?
Not that you can see.
I'm trying to determine what my options are for getting him out of there.
We'd have to lift the entire cage.
I'm gonna try bending the bars.
All right, you give me a bend bars
Ben
roll.
bar
on this.
lift gate check.
Yeah.
Give me. I don't know how that works in 3.5.
I think that would just be a strength check.
Give me a strength check, sure. Yeah.
It's a strength check.
What is my strength?
20, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
my strength is
Plus
Five.
5.
Oh man, Ben bar lift gate check. Back in the days of 18 plus strength.
Yeah. Well, as I've mentioned before, the campaign I play on Thursdays is a second edition game, which is wrapping up soon. 23. So you start bending the bars. It's gonna take you a little while to bend a few bars, enough bars out of the way to get your massive frame out.
right.
Yeah.
It's like, aha! I bent the bar so Jackson could get down in easily. That's not helpful. Leonard, would you like to give me a spot and listen check?
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
can get
would.
my hand through now.
All right, Leonard. As you are skulking about very well hidden, you notice a group of bandits, people who are dressed up like bandits, come sneaking towards you guys.
Okay. I'm going to wait for them to get close to me.
Uh
How many are there?
huh. 5.
I can take them.
Hmm.
I'm going to make sure that I get somebody to touch down the ground though, and then point towards them.
Right.
Well, in order to do so, you are very well hidden currently, Leonard. Okay.
Right.
So,
Oh, I've got an idea. How much time do I have before they reach us?
you got a minute or two.
I'm going to set up a rope across the path. They're coming towards us.
Okay.
Considering I'm the only one other than Zarkov who has a positive strength score, I'm going to try and help lift the cage from the top, like after telling him to push upwards while I pull at it. I'm hoping the combined strength will be
Oh,
enough to
that
get
makes
the
much
cage
more
up him.
sense.
Yes.
I didn't think that was going to work.
Grr. Zarkov! You actually have the ground to brace with.
My presumption was to use fire to weaken the metal. Then
You want to cook him?
Yeah.
I know you're a chef, but please keep your knives away from me and your grill away from him.
it's
Hey,
metal
you know
gets
what
weaker
occurs to
under
me?
heat.
Guys, is the rope still attached to the cage?
Maybe.
Ooh, there's an
Peter.
idea.
That's it. Maybe.
I
Skype.
follow the rope
Oh.
with my eyes.
Skype dorked on Eric again.
But
Restart Skype already.
Skype.
I guess my 38 search didn't bring up anything about how the
Hang on a
thing
second.
was set up earlier on.
Aha! Skype.
There we are.
You should restart Eric, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna restart it real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Yep.
Right, so
I guess-
about that rope.
I guess my 38 search earlier on didn't bring up anything about how the rope was connected.
Oh, I completely miss you saying that, Skitch. I'm sorry.
I was searching the area after he
Right.
triggered the trap.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's basically the rope. Basically, the rope in front of the pit
It's attached to the cage.
is that it goes up in the tree to an area where it looks like it goes to the cage. It doesn't though. The rope that was attached to the cage was tied to something that was attached to the pitfall. So in the pit, when the pitfall cover broke, it released the rope to drop the cage.
So is the rope still slung over a branch or the pulley system or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm going
why don't we
to-
just use that?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up into the tree, grab the rope, and jump off the other end. Because I'm the heaviest one here outside of Zarkov.
Okay, you guys start lifting the thing. Leonard, do you have a skill to set traps or anything like that?
I don't think so.
I think that'd be survival.
Give me a survival roll. Sure, that'll do.
Ah.
All right.
So if they're wild animals, then this will be a piece of cake. I'm mostly just doing this for poetic justice, so.
I know. All right. Well, they walk along. 4 of them sort of look at the rope, stop, while the 5th trips over it.
Alright.
And the rest of you guys,
Damn
you all,
Steve!
And I'm going to spring out and turn into a tornado of death.
all right. So you all hear a thump, oof, and then the concussive. It sounds like 4 people face palming. Followed by screams as Leonard turns into a Cuisinart. I'm not going to make you roll anything out. These are wussy bandits.
And let's see. Are you wanted? Are you wanted?
They're wanted for small bounties.
Alright, tie them up. I tie them all together by their hands and necks.
Yes. At about this point, the rest of them have managed to get the cage off of Zarkov.
And I just jump out of the cave. Or the hole. Point?
Oh,
Mario style.
good job, guys. Let's go.
All right, you guys travel along again for a while. Again, I will eventually need spot checks from everybody again.
Okay. I rolled a 1. I'm too busy basking in my accomplishment.
I did bad.
14's our highest roll. Whee!
Did you want to listen as well, or just the spot?
Nope, that's a spot check.
Okay. I don't have to embarrass myself further.
All right, and as you're walking along, the bandits are going to be blindsided by this too because they weren't really expecting this, or they'd forgotten about it, or something like this. I will need reflex saves from everybody. As
I hate you.
Yeah, let me finish. As a bunch of rocks come careening down the side of the path towards you guys.
Oh no. Rocks fall, I'm gonna die. I am dead.
That's actually way too low for my reflex score. Whatever.
Engram is drug along. Engram and the bandits are caught in the sort of avalanche as they go down the hill. Engram takes cosmetic non-lethal damage. You can see one of her arms sticking up out of a pile of rocks.
I dig
Jesse's
myself out.
Jaxie's
I'm
like
good.
sitting on top of Zarkov. He's looking down the cliff.
I'm going to look at the bandits. Okay, which one of you idiots set that one up?
I'm just glad I didn't fall for the trap this time.
I'm going to demand answers from the bandits.
The 4 of them look at each other. The 5 of them look at each other like, none of us set that trap.
I'm going to hide and watch for approaching
And from
parties.
above, you see an image. You all hear a remarkably familiar braying laughter.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's that guy again.
Yes, and you see a projection of a goatman wizard, sort of floating in the air. None of you will reach the coast None of you will reach the coast unless you turn over the sword. My dastardly traps will finish you off if you don't just give in now.
This is a
Really? That
projection
was
from him.
dastardly?
What? Totally buried your witch.
She'll be fine. He's been
What?
through
Actually,
worse.
her fall was mostly cushioned by those mooks over there.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like if those bandits were your doing over there, then you need to hire better people.
But just you wait. The traps get more devious. Poof.
Actually, you know what you should do? You should send more people after us. More people with bounties. Yeah.
You
There's
know,
no way we can cope with. There's no way we can cope with that.
oh dear me, no. Oh no, I cannot be.
over quality.
I can't. A lone fox like me is no match against such heinous bandits. How else will I survive or manage with so many of them surrounding us? Potential bags of money and bounties.
You guys are gonna regret mocking me at some point. Poof.
We're
No,
not mocking
no,
you.
we're
We're
not.
mocking Braden.
No, that was Braden.
Braden.
Braden basically sort of gives you a look of, you guys are going to regret mocking me at some point. Poof.
You showed up and started laughing evilly. You showed up to mock us when one of us was bruised.
If only I could fly right now.
You deserve it.
He's talking to Braden.
Oh.
No, I'm talking to Raven, yeah.
Oh yeah, he totally does deserve it. He just won't admit it.
Okay, after all of this tomfoolery around the ground, I'm gonna brave the attempt, and I'm gonna attempt to fly.
Okay.
So let's see here. This is gonna be with a -15, you said.
Currently, yes.
Okay, so then this will just be a -5 because enchant and call out. Damn! So close. One more, and it would have been good. Control. I do control it. And the drain is only 2. Yay, I'm flying, and I am not letting this go because my concentration will allow me to do so. I'm not flying much, but I'm at least not going to be tripping over bullshit.
Yes. Yes, as you fly along, occasionally the spell temporarily sort of sputters out and you catch yourself and such, but... because comedy. Alright,
And we keep on going on.
you keep going along, yes. Eventually you get to a bit of the trail where there are several obvious and conspicuous bushes.
Like cardboard cutouts.
No, they're actually just... but they really don't look like they fit in very well.
Is my trap sense tingling?
Probably.
I'm gonna do like a
No, I'm pretty sure those bushes aren't native to this area.
I'm just going to ice the damn bushes.
Okay.
Oh!
You now have frosted bushes.
You know, there's, you know, when you do that, that might cause things to trigger.
I'm going to climb up into a tree and try and spot people in the surrounding area.
All right. You climb up a tree.
I'm elevated, so I'll also try. Yeah, no.
Well, Leonard, as you climb up the tree, and you do not see any people in the area. But you do see what looks like some sort of contraption set up in the bushes. And it's very clear that it's set up to trigger when anyone dives into the bushes or moves into them.
So we go around the bushes.
Is there a way to spring it remotely?
Probably with like a long stick you could do it.
I throw a bandit into it.
That's a good idea.
The man goes, "Wait, what? Ah!"
I
That's the thing. Preceded by, which is immediately followed by, well, comedic explosions. I'm going to need reflex saves from everybody again.
Oh, you're
this is-
kidding me.
This is why I was trying to disable things. This is the worst party ever.
I believe you get a bonus to that because it's a trap.
No, I don't.
You don't have trap sense? Okay, well,
No,
actually-
no. I was joking about trap sense because
okay.
You know.
Since
I was probably the
like,
closest to it.
Since I basically air bombed the guy onto it, am I close?
I'm giving you bonuses for it. Yes. Again, you let's see. I'm going to give you a +5. So
Okay.
all of you rolled well enough that you don't take any actual damage. It's all just sort of comedic, sort of caught in the explosion.
So now my hair is slightly blue and completely on end.
Yes.
Jaxie's gonna.
Now I'm going to look for people approaching.
There's in fact a large group of bandits charging you guys.
I set up a rope along the path.
Give me a hide check first, and then a.
While Leonard's doing this, Engram's going to pull a comb out of her inventory and start doing her hair.
Next time, let me handle the trash before you start throwing people at him.
By the way, that banner you threw in went arcing through the air and sort of
Jaxie has to do the same thing with his tail, though his brush is probably more frilly and fancy than it needs to be for someone like him.
All right, so the group of bandits come charging towards you, Leonard. The front row proceeds to trip over your rope, which causes people behind them to fall over and such, and catastrophic failure. They proceed to go rolling through your party down the path and off the cliff past you.
Jaxie's brush has like a little heart on it, and for some reason.
Engram observes this, looks at Leonard, looks at the bandit pile at the bottom of the cliff. Would you like a ride down there?
What, are we going
What?
to, like, pick them up one by one?
No, you can go down there and tie them up, and then we can take them up a cliff or something.
If they don't have a bounty on it, then what's the point?
They're bandits.
They're bandits.
Exactly.
Of
Just
course they
leave
got
them.
bounties on their heads. It's like half a gold piece per or something, but it's something.
I could probably make more just cooking a dinner than you could selling off them one at a time.
Why not flip
Said
the
anything
market
about
if we
one
turn
at a
in that
time.
many?
I just want to have a train of 10 bandits lit on a rope, okay?
I think we might be up at 15 at this point.
You're able to get you are able to recover enough bandits, so you have a lengthy train of bandits following behind you, tied up.
Wonder if anyone's actually going to bother attacking us at this
Oh,
rate.
and we can use them to set off traps.
No, that's a horrible idea.
I thought it worked pretty well this time.
Engram's going to decorate all the bandits as penguins.
That's just cruel.
Well, when we threw that last guy, he exploded. We've just got a printing line here.
That's just.
And now the penguin on top of your television will explode. Yes, and at this point, Abu now has some new people to torment, so he's going to leave the rest of you guys alone.
Yeah.
Poke.
Could you get the camel? Why does the camel have a horn on a hat?
Why wouldn't it?
That's the
Because my
crazy
alignment says evil. And I have not been cruel enough.
one. Were you there yet?
All right. I'm going to assume, probably that you guys are able to handle most of the traps en route. They get increasingly elaborate and stupid. And the number of bandits you manage to acquire increases as you go along.
It's going to be a really weird sight when we walk into town.
Yes, you've got basically by the time you get to town, you have a bandit gang trailing behind you, looking very dejected. Yes, Braden shows up a couple of times and is more and more exasperated as you guys keep defeating his cunning and devious traps.
You're really bad at this.
Eventually you will suffer. Okay, how many of them have you captured yet?
Yeah, basically, it's like, oh, have you captured the entire gang? You guys really suck!
No, you're the one who sucks. We're winning.
Gah!
You know, I'm pretty sure there are classes on advanced villainy. Maybe we should take one.
I could teach you a few things.
Jaxie's also filing his claws and doing other things to clean himself out after people have triggered other traps without his permission.
You know, I was giving you opportunities to just give us a sword and not actually do anything particularly awful to you. Just annoy you and trap you and do. Oh!
Why would we give over an ancient artifact to annoyance?
Besides, it wouldn't be right.
He has a look of just sheer sort of wait, what on his face.
You know. Have you ever considered just asking us for it, like nicely?
I just like that. He's like, I'm going to annoy you. That's my master plan. Why would we give up something of this magnitude to annoyance?
Well, it's like his plan is actually basically like it's escalating, getting more and more obnoxious and sort of your dangerous traps. His plan is basically either to capture you or make it clear that eventually he'll have to pull up you, eventually do something really dangerous to you. It's just that he's very bad at that sort of thing because he's not.
What your response like? Have you ever considered just asking us for it, nicely?
Would you
Yeah,
give
come on,
me the
Brayden.
sword?
No, you idiot!
No!
Why would we
Fuck
do
off.
that?
It's mine.
I would get now.
But we
now,
appreciate that you asked.
now if you
Besides, you didn't
excuse
even
me,
say please.
now if you excuse
I
me, I
start-
gotta
I
keep
start-
working on my fur here, and he puts bows in his.
I start smacking the bandits over the backs of their heads and demanding that they insult Brayden too.
I threaten them with more penguin regalia unless they comply.
You suck, boss. You were the worst boss, man.
All right.
What were you thinking hiring us?
We're totally incompetent, you idiots.
I think I'll have to go back to the drawing board now. Poof.
This was actually.
Show us the pictures.
And with that, he leaves. With that his final image, his final projection goes away.
All right, come on, guys. There's money to be made and a jury to finish.
Yay! We get to make money. Wait, we're the ones who are making you money, aren't we?
Yes.
Yep.
It's so kind of our adversary to pay us.
All right. Well, you arrive at the city, at the port city. The authorities are shocked that you're delivering them the entirety of a bandit gang,
It
including
just kind of happened.
Again, I don't know how much the bounty would end up being. Is there any way I could help with diplomacy? That would be.
the bounty ends up being fairly sizable, given that you're turning in an entire gang.
Right.
Right.
Ends up being like approximately 1,000 gold.
Nice.
Like
Basically, it would have been less, but they decided to, give you a bonus for bringing it. Like if you added up all their individual bounties together, it would probably been like 800. But they decided to give you a bonus for just dealing with the gang completely.
Right.
I imagine
Crime drops
part of that
25%.
I imagine part of that is because we have so thoroughly demoralized them too. Like we've broken these fools. I'm also going to mention to whoever's going to be responsible for incarcerating them to be careful about throwing them. They tend to explode.
I have an accountant's hat when we're doing the negotiation.
Nice. All right. Well, you are now in the port city. I take it you're going to look for a boat at this point.
Yes.
Yep.
The ship that we came here on still here?
Actually, it just pulled into port after
I was gonna
finishing
say.
its repairs. Oh, me hearties, good to see you again.
Hi, Captain. You going back up north?
I could be.
We're going up north.
I take it your business down here in the south has been dealt with then.
Yes, we have achieved a camel.
You came all this way for a camel?
Well, we're actually going to
that's
get
the
one.
This
no,
is a
but
really
that's the
good
shining
camel.
gem of it all.
This camel is really, really good.
I guess my question is, where else we're going to get one? I mean, other than the desert, I mean, really, where?
Their sides.
The captain blinks a few times, looks at Abu. Is that a horn on his hat?
Yes,
It's useful.
Why wouldn't there be a horn in his hat?
it's fantastic for poking bandits.
And Jaxie leans over to Leonard and just says, "How was we supposed to tell him what we were doing down here?"
Yeah, no, that's why I said the camel. If I mentioned the sword, then there's going to be questions.
Anyways, so
We're not leaving. We got to take on some new supplies and do a little bit more maintenance work on the ship before we go. But because it was sort of hasty repairs we were doing.
Understandable.
But it shouldn't be. We should be leaving in a couple of days.
fair enough.
Oh, good. I should have my magic back by then.
Indeed.
Anyone
then
will
we'll-
volunteer to help with anything that she can, as far as like repairs and etc. Hauling things.
All right. Well, you are able to arrange passage on the ship.
Hooray!
All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note that I need to mention. Oh dear lord. All right. Right. So you arrange passage on the ship, and you've got a couple of days in town.
Excellent.
I don't think anything of note happens. Probably, actually. Oh, I even have the captain's name. Sweet, I found it. It's Captain Havoc Edrith. I
Did you
forgot
say
that.
Captain Haddock?
Havoc.
Havoc. I was gonna say, you just pulled a name out of Tintin.
What was is his big brother Scott Summers?
I was gonna say it's Captain Pollock or Captain Salmon, Captain Tuna.
Not Haddock. Havoc.
Right.
Oh,
He's an X-Man, not a different comic book genre.
All right. I'm just like, wow, I found his name. Sweet.
Also, Belraven in the chat has linked an interesting image.
Yeah, I saw the Technicolor camel with a horn. I will link this in Skype for you guys because it has to be seen, and I'll put it on the stream. I'll put it on the. There we go. For people on the.
This is the proof that he is a +4 camel.
That is not what Abu looks like, however.
No.
Poof.
That's a big camel.
He's no longer there. All right. Of things of note that happen in town. All right. Nothing particularly noteworthy happens on the first day. The second day that you're in town, however, there is when you all come down from your rooms for breakfast in the morning at the inn you're staying in, because I'm assuming you're staying at an inn.
Yes.
The innkeep says that someone left a package for you guys, and he set it on the table over there.
Uh-oh. Raxus is at it again.
Let me examine that thing for
Nice.
traps because I don't trust it. All right, time for a search check on this thing because I don't trust it.
Leonard and Angry 5 ever.
All right. The box seems to just be a box.
Well, it doesn't seem to be that dangerous.
It's not even locked.
It's okay. Well,
It's got a latch on it, but it's a very, very nice box actually.
Dax,
it's got like very nice, well done gold inlay.
Daxi,
Nice sort of some work. It's like engraving work on the lid and such.
he tells people to just stay back just to be safe, and then ventures to open the box and see
All
what's
right, you
in
open
it.
the box, and inside is a velvet-lined box with a sort of ruby, sort of crystalline orb sitting in it.
Ah, orb, huh? Hmm.
About the size of a softball.
I'm not sure if I'd be able to know anything about this just by looking at it, like with a lore master or something. But,
Ingram is still asleep.
31.
Well,
If there's anything of note about a ruby like this.
it's not actually a ruby. It's sort of a red crystal, I should say.
Got it.
It honestly, it looks like to your eyes and from what you know, it looks like a crystal ball basically, except it's red, which is weird.
A red crystal ball. Huh. Wonder who would make something like this, and more importantly, why would it be for us? I don't necessarily trust it, but I can't really figure out what it is because I don't have spellcraft at a strong level. Like, what type of magic is it imbued with? I don't know. My spellcraft is only a +9. I assume it's magical, though.
It is definitely magical, yes.
This might be something for Ingram to figure out.
When she wakes up, yes.
Yep.
Do you want to
Or
wake
wake
her
her
up?
What time is it? Just very early in the morning?
It's not early in the morning at this point.
Ingram is a late sleeper.
Yes. Let's see here. What would be more appropriate? And immediately there's a jump cut with Jaxie with the box under his arm, knocking carefully on Ingram's door.
I'm observing.
What is it?
I'm observing this scene unfold.
Jaxie knocks again. Let's see here. I should ask what Zarkov would do, because Zarkov would barge in and wake her up that way. I could do so.
Darkov actually kicks open the door and throws Leonard in and shuts the door.
What the hell are you doing here?
Markov threw me in.
They're awake now, but I think we should give them some time.
I heard
Ingram's going to charge out into the hall.
And Jaxie just sort of like tries to get in the way and just says, I kind of needed you for something, Ingram. Or Alice. Alice or Ingram at this point? Ingram, yeah. Out of character. Like, Ingram's like, I need you to look at something here.
Ingram shoves Jaxie aside. Excuse me. Zarkov!
And that's for the robot.
What?
Holy shit! That was like 10 seconds ago.
Less than that, but like 4 or 5. But yeah,
Well, it feels like longer because it's been so long in our time.
yeah.
That's a weird way to hold a
year.
grudge like that.
Oh,
Zarkov's like, I really want to ship them, but at first I have to get over my grudge with Ingram.
Ingram is going to scream ice at Zarkov, and she isn't going to stop.
all right. Zarkov, I think, eventually becomes a Zarkov sickle, but
I plopped some gold coins in front of the innkeeper for the damage.
he'll eventually thaw out.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, just picture Emir's ice breath from Smite, and there you go.
Yes.
All right. Jaxie just sort of waits for the whole thing to sort of blow over, and then he's like, are you done, Ingram?
I want to go back to bed.
This is something I suspect is kind of important because, well, part of me thinks it's a trap, but I won't. I
Pretty.
can't.
Look, shiny.
No. Before you touch it, I want
She's
you.
already taken it.
No. Why do you do this? Out of character? Why do you interrupt me when trying to ask?
Because it's funny.
Rule of funny, and it is entirely in character.
I
I'm sorry, Skitch.
it's
Look at it this way: she can't wear it.
yeah, but she can use it, and I don't want her to use it. Like,
Well, on the plus side, something happens when she grabs. I assume you grab the orb itself.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Then something actually does happen. Light starts emanating from it, and a projection shows up above it.
Is it who we think it is?
It is, in fact, well, the whole thing is tinted a bit red because of the crystal, but
Right.
you're pretty sure it is a black-furred wolf wearing sort of black sorcerer's robes, sort of pulled down over his eyes, so you really can't see his eyes. You just sort of see his muzzle sticking out. You are all being far more problematic than I rather hoped you would be.
Well,
Is
that's
this a recording?
No.
I still on
Okay.
ice.
Yes, you are.
it's like
You're
It's
beginning
like-
to melt at this point, but
Jaxie just sort of shrugs, like, I'm sorry, but it seemed like that was going to be the case regardless of whether you wanted us to be a problem or not.
you have acquired something which I require.
Yes.
Now, I think I may have made a mistake, and instead of offering to, instead of dealing with you in a more reasonable manner, I acted a bit hastily by sending my associates after you.
Perhaps.
We're using things out that way.
Indeed. Tell you what, I am prepared to offer you 1 million gold coins for that sword.
Angrim looks at Leonard.
Don't do it!
Jaxie was consider it, just said no deal.
Really? 2 million.
No.
If I may, who are you affiliated with? beyond
Myself.
Your brothers.
I work only for myself. I have no brothers.
Uh-huh.
Very well. I will make one final offer. 5 million.
No. No deal.
What do you want?
How about the rest of you? I will give 5 million. I will give 5 million coins, gold coins, to any one of you who delivers the sword to me.
I'm still on ice.
Angrim's looking at Leonard.
What do you want with it?
That's not part of the deal. I give you 5 million
I have
coins.
To remain mysterious.
I don't want to tell you what it is. None of your business.
Ah.
I simply wish to purchase something which you have.
So,
And if you're not willing to sell it, that's fine. I'm offering you 5 million coins for it, though.
you know, here's the thing. Not too many people really know this about me, but money's not really worth very much if you don't earn it.
So you didn't earn the sword, then? Interesting.
What? I said money. Do you not listen to people's words? Is that, like, do you have your head so far up your own ass that you've got a problem actually dealing with people? Let me tell you something. We've gone through Mizoku, we've gone through ancient temples, we've gone through giant monsters in order to achieve this. I don't care how powerful you think you are, I don't care how powerful you actually are. We're gonna make sure that you don't get this, nobody else keeps it, because anyone who comes in our way is gonna have to deal with me.
And me.
At this point, Zarkov
And the
bursts
rest
out
of
of the ice, gives Leonard a hug. I'm so proud of you!
Ruining speech.
I said
Let me
no.
go, let me
No
go.
one's
Let me
allowed.
finish.
Jaxie essentially interjects with, it doesn't matter how much money you offer, you would try to take away something more valuable than any money to me.
Oh, don't
that
do it.
What?
Anagram is saying that in character.
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
Don't do it. Oh, please don't do it in friendship speech.
I have to. My character is loyal.
The power of friendship.
It's like
Right,
like-
I'm taking my sword and going back to bed.
your sword. No one's sword. Anyways, but Jaxie's like, as soon as you did, like, as soon as you were doing that, the deal's already off. Sorry, you blew it already.
Fair enough. I'd hoped I hadn't, but apparently I did. Very well.
We'll see you soon enough, or at least one of your lackeys.
Most likely.
Yes.
With the tradition goes away and the
Wait,
the
before,
orb.
before he goes, before he goes. So what's your name?
Oh, hang on. I actually have that at hand.
I think we actually learned this at some point, but I have to confirm.
I believe it's Ardox.
That's not a name I remember.
That's the name I have here for him, so. I may have redone it at some point, but he is. I'm Ardox the Black.
That's good. I'll need to know that in order to make sure I know who's going to offer the highest price for your head.
Very well. I bid you
Also,
all.
knowing that you've got also knowing that you've got 5 million gold on hand for me to take after I deal with you is a pretty nice bonus too.
Indeed. Well, until we actually finally meet, I bid you all adieu. With which the tradition fades out and the orb crumbles into dust.
Oh my god, what did I just do?
Leonard, I am so proud of you. You stood up.
Shut up! Don't touch
So
me!
much money. You turned it down because the right thing to do.
No, I didn't. I did it because I was pissed off.
I don't think Zarkov's gonna notice the difference.
Look, I'm not good, okay? I did it because you pissed me off, alright?
Yep, that's totally why. You're totally a bad, bad man. Yep.
Jaxie looks into Ingrid's room and she's like,
I can tell. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
she's like, practically spooning with the sword there, just holding on to it. Like a
No,
broadsword.
she's asleep. She said
Holding
she
onto
went
the
back
sword.
To bed.
You said you're taking your sword and going back to sleep. I'm picturing you holding it like as a body pillow, sleeping with
like a
it.
teddy bear.
Yes.
No, she's got it strapped over her back and she's lying face down.
It's cute.
Never understood people who sleep face down. It's weird.
I am a face down sleeper.
It's because she's part dolphin.
It would be really weird for dolphins to sleep face up. Admittedly.
So, all right. Zarkov, I think it's time for second breakfast, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Second
So, yeah.
And then 11sies, and then brunch.
Well, yes, we've had one.
All right. Okay. Well, unless there's anything else you guys want to handle.
Not particularly.
Sorry, what was that, Eric? Nick?
I'd really stepped in it now.
Yeah. All right. Well, the next day is the day that you guys are to embark on the ship to sail back to the north.
Hooray!
All right.
I'm going across the map.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically after a day or so at sea, nothing particularly exciting happens the first day or at sea. Basically, it's going to take you about a week's worth of travel to go back north. The winds aren't quite as favorable as going south.
I lean over the side of the ship and throw up.
But eventually, something happens which we're going to probably end the session on because I don't have it fully prepped, but for it. But as you are sailing north, you eventually see coming at you from the north. So the lookout basically calls out, sort of seeing something. And you see a ship sailing towards you. It is a ship made out of black wood with black sails.
Well, that's not ominous or anything.
And it
But
seems to
might
be headed.
ominous. Is anyone else hungry?
I tie oily rags around some of my arrows.
Fair enough. And the ship is sailing towards you, and as it sails towards you, you notice that let's see what happens. I've got this written down. Hang on. Right. Okay. As it sails towards you, two bolts of fire, two firebolts, come arcing out from the front of the ship and detonate on either side of your ship as sort of warning shots. And it looks like
they might burn our ship faster.
What?
I think they might burn our ship faster.
And that is where we're going to leave things off because I don't have the actual naval combat thing prepped yet. So
Alrighty.
that's going to be it for this week. Short session, I know, but I did want to. I didn't get around to prep it. Didn't get around to prepping the naval battle, which would have taken a while anyways. So,
All right.
thanks for watching. I hope everybody had a good time. We'll be back next week with one of the RPGs. I'm not sure which yet.
We've got choices.
We do. Until I see you guys next, though, be happy, be safe, keep on gaming. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a great rest of your weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.